No Pressure team is composed again of Rejoice Adlawan, Kenna Santos, Francine Jelly, Janina Solis, and Kate Marcos. And on the other hand, Lady Sailors with Dean Siapok, Trixie Antiquera, Ja Brillante, Afril Bernardino, and Jan De Castro. It's our organizers enjoying today's leg 4. And we would also like to shout out all our live stream viewers for our Facebook page.
So this will be the last game of our elimination round. Lady Sailors have a 4-0 record. And ito namang No Pressure has a 3-1. So again, a lot of things are at stake. And just remember that in case of a tie, a two-way tie, it will be win over the other system. However, for a three-way tie or more, it will be the quotient rule. But so far, after this game, we'll be able to identify if magkakaroon ba ng tie, if ilan ang tie, or you know, if technicalities of the standings. But as of now, it's 4-0 ang Lady Sailors, 3-1 ang No Pressure.
What an easy 2 for Afril Bernardino as Lady Sailors. And again, an answer by No Pressure. Still too early, Cho, for this game, but you know, we can see who really wants to win as both teams answers back.
This is an interesting matchup. We have Jan De Castro inside. We have Janina Solis as well. So let's see if how these teams will use their cards that in their hands. Again, both teams are really a strong team. Both teams can shoot from outside. They have players that have inside presence.
And not to forget Afril Bernardino, who can make plays and shoot inside or outside the paint. As Lady Sailors is up again, is up by 1. And as No Pressure ties the ball game. 8 minutes and 50 seconds on the time clock.
Again, Kelly, one of the players also that can hit it from outside. If you're Lady Sailors, you should really worry about not only the outside but also the inside. Your defense should be all around. You should not focus on the exterior only. You should focus also on the interior. And you shouldn't be sagging off. You shouldn't be not closing out on the shooters.
And Lady Sailors will really depend on those outside shots as no pressure rather, as the Lady Sailors are the bigs against, has those bigs compared to their team.
After that last shot by Francine Gelly, we saw that Team Siapok really contested very well. Pero may pasok pa rin ni Francine Gelly. So just shows really that they're just really good shooters.
And here's Bernardino answering from inside. 7-4 now in favor of No Pressure. Almost on turnover there. Gets by No Pressure. Here's Jelly again. Jelly, no look past. A steal by No Pressure. An easy basket by Bernardino. Solis, no good for that too. Bernardino, easy basket again.
Bernardino again, national player for national team player for a reason.
You can see good ball movement from both teams. And it's actually a fast game. And only have around 7 minutes left for this game. Jelly loses the ball. Lady Sailors. Bernardino against Jelly. Solis for 2. Gets it. Lady Sailors. Sorry, it was Tin Siapok. Lady Sailors ties the ball game, has no pressure. Easily answers. Now up by 1. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They have to take this.
And De Castro wasn't aware. That's why she passed it to Afrin. But of course, Afrin had no time to put that one up. But still a very close game again. Lady Sailors, Tin Siapok, a very capable shooter. But looks like she will sit now on the bench.
Here's Marcos. Kate Marcos for that pull-up. Too short. No pressure. Now with the ball. Sorry, it was Lady Sailors. Lady Sailors, John De Castro went for that layup. Pull up by no pressure. Here's Bernardino looking for De Castro for an easy 2. No good. And a rebound by Bernardino. Still no good. And all alone for De Castro. Too strong. No pressure again for 2. Still at 9. Here's Brillante. A steal by Kate Marcos. Look for Solis. Too strong. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. What a move by De Castro. Lady Sailors now up by 1. Solis for 2. Too short. Rebounds her own ball. Here's Adlawan. Passes it back to Solis for 2. That was too short this time.
You can see the confidence in Solis taking those kind of shots, but it's just not really sinking down for her at the moment. As we can see, De Castro, that's a really tricky nutmeg move right there. As Lady Sailors is up by 1.
And a foul is called against no pressure as De Castro goes to the free throw line. And again, this game is very important, as whoever wins this game will be the top team for this bracket. Again, whoever wins here will be going against Bites and Tees. And loser goes against Team Dawn for semis. Bernardino looks De Castro. De Castro to Brillante. Goes for a layup. Lady Sailors up by 2. Here's Marcos on her own. Blocked by Bernardino. De Castro almost loses it. Bernardino fakes. An easy 2 for Bernardino. Lady Sailors now up by 3 with just 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left for this game. Bernardino again looking for a teammate. Passes it to Brillante. Too short for that 2. And the timeout is called. Again, our score is 10-13 in favor of Lady Sailors. WMovement 3x3 Premier Leg 4 is presented by Secret Fresh. Again, you are still watching the WMovement 3x3 Premier Leg 4 for our last game for the elimination round. We have no pressure against the Lady Sailors. And we would also like to thank our major sponsors, Titan and Jersey Haven. Lady Sailors up by 4. Up by 3 rather.
No pressure, just really trying to find their groove so far. In the past minute or so, I think they were kind of checked by their opponents, and with that, they have to really find their rhythm, find their role, and they have to really start to get shots up, so that when they see the ball go inside the hoop, go at the bottom of the net, they'll have that mindset that they can indeed really do that.
Challenge there by no pressure against De Castro. By De Castro. Although her teammate was there to rebound, to go for the rebound and get the shot. There was a call for a foul. Against the Lady Sailors. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. A turnover against no pressure. Lady Sailors now. De Castro almost loses the ball. Good thing Jabrillante was able to convert. And a foul is called on De Castro.
And De Castro and Bernardino just giving or just living a mismatch for Bernardino. Can handle the rock, but is also just really taller than whoever she's matched up with. Same with De Castro again. She's a force inside the paint, and Solis isn't really enough to contain her. Actually, the 3 white shirts on the floor isn't really enough to contain De Castro. So I think if you're the Lady Sailors, you have to look at it in that way also, but they can also hit it from outside.
And the long jumper was brought to you by Tin Siapok. Lady Sailors now up by 7. Only 4 points away from getting this win. And Francinjali couldn't able to convert that too. So they still have 2 minutes remaining. Again, for 2, no good for Siapok. Here's Solis. Turn the ball over. De Castro. De Castro to Siapok. Siapok to De Castro again. De Castro for the jumper. Turnaround jumper, no good for De Castro. Here's Jelly. 4-2. Finally, an addition to no pressures point. 12-17 now. Tin Siapok, 4-2.
Tin Siapok just unconscious from the 2-point area again. You don't want to give her a lot of space to operate from the 3-point area. She doesn't need a lot of space. All she needs is just a little hint of daylight and she will release it from downtown.
Tin Siapok again. Just one last point for Lady Sailors to get this game. There's no pressure. De Castro, 4-2.
Great job right there by Solis recognizing the disadvantage right there, as she knows that De Castro isn't really the type to hit that 2-pointer.
And 20 seconds left, and
yeah, however, just the time is not on the side of no pressure, so I think nonetheless Lady Sailors have this W on the books.
8 seconds left in this ball game. However, Lady Sailors getting this win already. Our final score will be 12-20 in favor of Lady Sailors. And this means Lady Sailors will go against Bites and Tees for semis, and No Pressure will go against Team Dawn. Again, our final score is 13-20 And the secret fresh player of the game is no other than number 4 for Lady Sailors, Tin Ziapok.
Great job for Tin hitting those outside shots. Can also, don't get me wrong, she can also really operate on the inside. All she needs is just that little bit of space